Hi guys, so it's sunny Sunday today and I'm going out with my family. We're going to have a little walk by the sea. It's much needed actually. I love the fact that we live close to the sea, so we can go whenever we want really, to have little walks and to soak in sun and feel that fresh sea air. So I wanted to show you some flowers in my garden that are blooming now. Hydrangea is about to have little leaves, as you can see. Last year she had so many flowers of hydrangeas, so I dried some of them and they are still decoration in my house. Miracle of nature. So we came to Uvala Scott, close to Kraljevica. It's not that far away from where we live. So we are now going for a walk by the sea, and we have our little doggy with us. My son is all excited because he gets to hold the leash, you know. She is a tiny dog, so he is strong enough to handle her, hopefully. This here is a hotel. Years ago I used to work for a travel agency that was bringing here Hungarian tourists. Everything is closed now and empty, but they are getting ready for new tourist season. It's really nice and quiet here. Lots of beautiful trees of all kinds. Pine trees, olives, and some of them are blossoming, so I guess maybe cherry trees, apple trees. How do you call this? Lovor. This one, this bush here. We have them in our garden as well. Gosh, I love these flowers. They are so pretty. I have them in my garden as well, but here they are already blooming. These ones, so gorgeous. In Croatian we call them ciklama. This is really nice tourist complex. It's a bit old and shabby, but it's still beautiful because it's positioned in a great location. And I think it's better like this, a bit of a nostalgia for old days, you know what I mean? Not everything needs to be perfect and new and luxurious. This is real luxury. This life is real luxury, this life that I'm living right now. Look at this. It's so beautiful. And here you can see the bridge of Krk. So we are right close to the island of Krk, and this bridge connects the mainland with the island. And here is a sign for a little coastal walk that goes all the way to another beach, which is called Ostro. Says here 25 minutes. I've actually never taken this route, and I see that my son and my hubby already went ahead. My son found these little pebbles. They're so magical. They're shining so bright in the sun. I'm going to keep them and treasure them. This is our treasure. This day is such a blessing. After a long winter time, today is so perfect. And the sun, oh gosh, it's so beautiful. I'm standing right in front of the sun. Let it caress me. And everything is full of these little flowers. Such a nice walk here. Down there are little fishing houses. Can you see? Let me try and zoom. So we arrived to Luka Trnova, which is translated as thorn sport.
Come thorn?
Thorn. We sat at this little bench here. It's just a perfect spot because you can see the most beautiful view here of the bridge of Kirk. How did I just pronounce it? Kirk.
With the cable.
And these little boats down there, little bay. And I actually got quite warm as I was walking. And here it's a nice breeze, so it's just perfect spot to have a cup of water and then continue with the walk. It's downhill, so I guess more simple now.
Papà, questa è la tua, oh?
La mia.
Ah.
You have the answer is in your heart, and whenever something really feels right, then it is right, you know. So just trust yourself, trust your heart, trust your inner intuition and your inner wisdom. This is, you know, my word of advice. So nowadays I live in Croatia. I return back to my roots. I live here in my house that I inherited from my father when he passed away back in 2012. Look at this little house by the sea. It's so perfect. And it's isolated from the traffic and from the roads and everything. And they have this perfect view of the sea. It's amazing. It can be rented for tourists. It's like apartment, studio apartment. They have olive trees and agave cacti. Gorgeous. Here they have entrance, like a little slice of heaven. And the same for this house as well. Tiny little house. and they have lemon tree. So cute. Perfect for summer vacations. My gosh, how my hair looks like right now after all this wind. It was a bit windy. So anyways, we are on our way back to Valascot. We decided not to go all the way to Ostro because my son is a bit tired, and I have to admit I am a bit too. So we're just going to enjoy our walk back to Valascot. And yeah, it's been a while actually since I've been active. After a long winter, we really need to start walking more in the nature to, you know, gain our bodily condition, optimum condition. Are you enjoying the walk? Yes, you are. Let me show you the place where we used to go every single summer at the beach. When my son was younger, we stopped coming here because it was a bit more difficult. As you can see, it's not really for kids who don't know how to swim, and it has a lot of stairs, but it's such a beautiful place, beautiful magical place. We always went here because the sea is very clean and clear, and it's not too crowded. It's really beautiful. Yeah, in summertime it's not crowded. I'm all sweaty, yet at the same time there is a little bit of wind that's coming, so I really don't know what to do. March. I'm just sitting here in front of the sun. This is my view right now. I always loved this view because this reflection of the sun at the surface of the sea, it looks like little stars dancing, and it's so beautiful. It gives me like peace of mind, and it makes me alive. It makes me feel alive. I started meditating, and I was regular at meditation, and I remember there was a point where I was sitting by the sea with my husband, and I was looking at the sun. The sun was setting, I was looking at the sea, at the sun, and I was telling my husband, I know there is something out there. If I can only like have this breakthrough, if I can only go beyond and connect to that, I feel it is there for me. It's like waiting for me. I feel it. I just need to connect with it. And a couple of days later, whilst I was doing meditation, blessings of the energy centers, I did have that breakthrough. I did start feeling like the key was in my heart. My heart felt really big. I started feeling gratitude and all these emotions that I would be feeling if I was in a perfect health, like emotion of gratitude, of just happiness, joy, of being unlimited in possibilities, of being full of that vital energy, bursting with vital energy. I felt that in my heart, and as I felt that, at the same time I started feeling like past is abandoning me, like all the burden, all the trauma from the past is like sliding away and it's not relevant anymore. And Beba
5 5 aerei.
Hey guys, we are back in the car now. That's it for our today's little walk. It was really nice. Oh my god, what am I supposed to do with my hair now? We are thinking of going to Bakar now. It's one little village here close to Kraljevica, and they do have a really nice food there, a little konoba restaurant. So this is the plan. Reci Zeko, ajde reci, my son wants to say something.
I'm gonna make a new comic today.
New comic today.
Yes.
Dogman. Is it Dogman? Is it going to be about Dogman?
Yes.
Okay, I'm excited to see what's it going to be about. Are you full of ideas?
Yes.
Ah, great. Awesome. Let's go.